Hey everybody, this is Mark3520 here on the TheSylphWind's YouTube channel, here for session number 9 of the Rebuilding Denerim campaign. Session 9 there. And also, welcome back, Joseph.
Hey. Sorry about
Alright,
missing last time.
Yeah, it happens. Alright, so for last week's warm-up question for you, Joseph, this is where we get a little creative. I want you to try and explain, like, the one moment in Kendra's life where she felt like she wants to be who she is now.
I guess that would be a few years into her Templar training where she realized she actually wanted to be a Templar. And
Okay.
she realized that as a Templar, she could protect it in a way that she couldn't before. It was an opportunity. She didn't go in. She went in originally just to find her sister, but as she went along, she found that she loved being a Templar, and she suddenly came to that realization.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. I like that. All right. Now for this week's warm-up question. So, as we all know about the big discovery, so let's try and step into Roland's shoes a bit. Let's say that your character has gained the ability to go back in time. What moment in your character's life would they want to try and fix, just so that they could be able to have a better life?
I think Lyra would fix it so her mom didn't get the blight, and she would change that.
Okay, that'll be interesting. All right.
I think because the tempting option is to go back when Lena was first taken, but
Okay.
I think she would have gone back and to way before to something she doesn't even remember. She probably would have gone back to a time when she doesn't even know, and tried to make sure that she and her siblings didn't even end up homeless as street rats.
That's interesting. I like that. All right, Gerard or Rovas?
I'll go. Gerard's in somewhat a similar position as Lyra. So Gerard's mom was actually killed during the blight, attacked by Dark Spot. So I imagine that Gerard would try and go back and fix that, like protect her from an attack or get her out of the area.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, now last but not least, we have Petra, aka Rovas.
Oh, this is so hard. She doesn't really have anything she regrets that much at this point.
Nothing to regret? Okay.
Not really. At this point. I'm sure later there'll be stuff. Or the stuff she does is so minor she can't see. I must time travel and fix this. Although if we can go broader strokes of it doesn't directly have to affect her, maybe even go a few months pre-blight, track down Logan and go, look, you're well-intentioned, you're gonna fuck this up. Leave the wardens alone. Help them. Be nice to that Alistair kid. Just be nice to him. Trust me, it's in your own best interest.
Okay, so...
And if he doesn't listen, pain.
Yeah, so in layman's terms, don't mess with the Grey Wardens or you're going to get goats.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Okay, I like your answers, everybody. Thank you. Alright, so, to recap from when we last left off, Rovas and Gerard had gained keys to ancient artifacts that belong to some sort of Avarian prophecy. And now we finally discovered that Roland is actually the son of Rovas and Daniel. Now,
Well,
at that time, how would everybody react?
What?
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 Uh,
Yeah, Roland will say, "Yeah, I knew that reaction would come up." But yes,
You tried telling me this in Redcliffe, didn't you? Or Lothering? Lothering.
yes and no. Yes, I was giving you hints about who I am, but no, I didn't say that. Oh, hey, I'm your future son. If I were to say that, then you would be. I would be pushed away from the group immediately. Just so you understand.
Wait. Let me get this straight. You are the son of Rovos and my brother.
Yes, and that makes you my aunt.
And you're my nephew.
Yes.
Huh.
What? I turn to Daniel.
Yeah, his jaw is dropped. And he's like, "Ooh," he's speechless right now. He's like, "Yeah, what? You're my son." Ah." and along the side, Sildar is going like, "Huh, that's why I could smell Avar in ya." That's
Wait, you
interesting.
can smell Ava.
Well, the Avar have some sort of stench that
Excuse
I
me?
remember.
No,
I
bigger
think-
problems, bigger issues, yes.
I think the word here he's looking for is smell.
Yes, to put it in human terms, yes, but for us wolves, we call it stench or scent.
Scent. You scent.
Okay.
She's going to stride over, just like the only first time actually looking at Roland. Huh.
Yeah.
You have Allen's eyes. I didn't see that before.
Yeah, I do have my grandfather's eyes, and I also have his hair, just like you do.
Aw.
But as you can tell, it's in the style of Daniel's. Yeah, and Daniel will just go like, "Yeah, I knew there was something about him." And and Roland will just cross his arms and goes, yeah, so here's the big surprise. I was waiting for you guys to obtain the keys so I could be able to say it.
Okay.
Why did you need the keys for you to say it?
Would we have believed him? It would have freaked me out. It's still freaking me out, but more so.
I'm not sure if I believe him now, but I'll go along with it.
Like,
there are easier lies to tell.
can I tell if he's related to me?
You're gonna have to do that. Roll for perception.
Okay. 10.
Okay, a 10. Basically, for what you could see, Kendra, is that he does look like Daniel, but also has like hair and eye of Arlen. So yeah, I guess that you believe that he is related to you.
This is weird.
Yes, it is.
This is just weird.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, and Daniel just go like, "Oh, this day is just getting weirder and weirder by the day."
Yeah,
Okay. I think
agreed. And last night was pretty weird.
okay.
Yeah.
I think we need to sleep on this or whatever. But this is just
Yeah.
Okay.
out of my. I think we need to rest on this and just think before we continue this conversation.
Daniel will just go like, "Good idea," because I just can't wrap my mind around it.
This affects you folks a lot more than it does me. So
Oh,
I
come
think this
on.
is
You're gonna be an
like
uncle. Lyra's gonna be an auntie. I hope.
I'm already an aunt.
True. But biological aunt. Like,
I was not expecting this.
I was not either.
I was expecting at least some forewarning from my sibling first.
I know!
Okay.
Am I the godmother?
Uh,
Godmother? What? Again, with that
That's-
role, you can tell that yeah, he looks like your brother. So yeah, he could be
I was
related.
I was kind of making a joke, so
Yeah, sorry.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So everybody is going to rest up, and I'm going to say that you guys are going to be resting up at the inn. So put away about like 5 silver. Okay. Now, now as everybody is starting to wake up, in the morning, Malcolm is actually near the motel, and he's actually having a cup of tea with nug bacon and probably some chicken eggs, and he sees everyone coming down the stairs, and he goes, "Oh, good morning, everyone.
Malcolm! Yeah!
Good morning to you too, Robos. How's your father?"
Oh, good last time we saw him. Actually, wasn't that long ago.
So it would seem. So he's still running that caravan well?
He seemed to be doing alright.
Good to know. And Gerard, my boy, how are you?
I'm very good. I had a good night of sleep for first time in a while. Yeah, ready to get on the road.
I see.
Looks like you got yourself a good breakfast there.
Yes. This place does wonders. And what about everyone else? What are they gonna do?
So I'll probably get breakfast.
Yeah, Lyra will do breakfast too.
Okay. So everyone is gathering up breakfast. Anyone gonna talk to one another?
actually, I'm gonna grab Roland and bring him aside.
Ross is going to
sure,
glare
okay.
at you like, what are you doing? But, ooh, food.
Okay. So he goes along with you, Kendra, and he goes, "All right. I'm guessing that there's going to be a lot of explaining involved."
Look, I thought about this. I was up thinking about this for quite a while last night, and I believe you.
And he kind of looks. Really? You believe me?
Yes, I believe you. You are. I can tell you're an heiress,
Glad to see that.
and this whole situation is weird for me. Okay, I wasn't expecting to be an aunt so soon and so young.
Well, actually, to put it into clarification, you're not an aunt yet.
I got that part,
Yeah.
but technically, I am an aunt at the same time since you are here.
Yeah, if you want to put it into context, yes.
This is weird. Like, okay, I need some. Okay, how does this time travel work exactly? Like, are you going to disappear if Rovas and my brother don't get together?
Well, yes. So if they don't get together at a certain time, then that's when I disappear for good. And if I disappear for good, you guys will forget about me.
Okay, that is concerning.
Yeah, it is. Plus, I blame the Magister who brought me here.
What Magister?
A Magister that you haven't heard of yet. I'll explain. His name is Dorian Pavis. He was the one who helped with the time traveling magic all those many years ago to 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 get rid of this Inquisition that I talked about back in Redcliffe.
To get rid of?
Yeah. Basically, in a future time, there is going to be someone who has been titled the Herald of Andraste.
Hmm. I see.
And then he'll use time magic. Well, technically, one of them, someone by the name of Denarius. He's going to use this time magic on not only the Herald, but also on Dorian at the same time. But now, by coming into the future, when this disaster starts to happen in my time, Dorian will send me back into the past to try and fix some things.
What are you trying to fix exactly?
I wish I could tell you, but I can't. If I do, it will cause a paradox.
I think we're kind of a bit late for that.
Alright, I'll tell you one of them. And it does involve with Orzammar, with King Iduken.
Yes?
Yes, the new King Iduken. You know what? I'll explain it when we get to Orzammar. But for right now...
I'll be holding to that. But,
right.
Roland, you are Nereus. You are my nephew. And that means I'll watch out for you. I'll protect you.
Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate that.
I give him a pat on the back.
And he goes, thank you. And then he'll head on back.
Kendra does as well.
All right. Now, while everyone is still having breakfast, Kendra and Roland had just come back to having their little private talk. Now, what is everyone else doing while they're having that little private talk?
Actually, after they left and been talking for a bit, Robus is going to get some fruit and she's going to head outside.
Okay. What is she going to do?
She's going
I
to
think
head...
Gerard's just going to. I think Gerard's just going to be eating. Go ahead.
All right.
Going to head off for a wooded area if there's any place close by.
Okay. There is a little bit of a wooded area, a little bit of forest because it's surrounded by a lake. And what is she going to do in that wooded area?
Okay, this should do. She is going to look around, find either a piece of bark or a leaf. Very clearly set it out like this is done on purpose. She's going to... What kind of fruit does she have? Like an apple or...
She has an apple and half an orange.
Okay. She is going to cut the apple into 2 pieces.
Okay.
And set part onto one leaf, part onto another leaf, and then half the orange onto another piece. Then she's going to start digging through her pack. She's going to pull out 2 feathers that look like they'd be eagle flight feathers, and then a 3rd feather that's more like fluffy down from Clever's chest. She's going to set those down. One of the primary feathers with each of the apple, and with the orange she's going to set down the little fluffy down.
Alright.
Gods, forgive me, you've blessed me with much. I have not left offerings. I've been bad in that. Koth, she'll turn her head looking out to the first apple and feather. I thank you for your aid against the Black Knight. In hindsight, I probably should not have won that battle. You gifted me your grace that day. Thank you. She'll then turn facing the middle offer, apple and other feather. Lady of the Skies, I know Christian was not of the people. He believed in the Maker. But I don't know if it's you or the Maker or wherever souls go when they die before they were born, or if they were born at all. I hope that if you can help his soul find peace, you do. He was troubled, yes, but a lot of people are troubled. Please let us all find peace. Then she'll turn and just stare at the orange and feathers for a few minutes and just. Okay, Rilla. I don't even know if I'm leaving you this offer prematurely, or if I should be even leaving you an offering at all. But Roland is apparently my son. This is your department. Thank you. I don't understand what happens. Why he's Anya's daughter. Do we have a problem in the future? Does he not want my name? Does he not want his father's name? What do we do that's that horrible? He doesn't seem to mind us now. Well, thank you. He's healthy, he's well formed, he has magic. That's always a blessing. I hope he sees it as such. Thank you, gods. You have blessed me with much. And she's going to rock back to her feet, brush off her knees, and go head back in, eating the last piece of the orange for herself.
Alright. Now, while you're leaving, Robos, please make me a willpower check.
7, 1 stunt.
Okay, 7 with 1 stunt. That tugging sensation that you felt with Clever, this tugging sensation that you feel is kind of stronger, but also very warm. You feel like that one of the gods is in your presence, and as a way of saying thank you for your offering.
It's good to know the gods register me even this far from home. Thank you.
Alright. Now as you enter back inside, and now Malcolm will look back at Robos and goes, you seem troubled, child. Are you alright?
It was a weird night last night. Apparently I have a son. Gestures at Roland. It's weird. I don't know if Gerald's told you about what's going on. If not, it'll make a good story for the road.
He looks back at Roland, looks back at you. Yeah, this is going to need a little bit of explaining, dear.
Yeah. Speaking of family, Kendra, are we still going back to get Lena, or...
I plan on it, but have we resolved all our business at the Circle? Have we gotten the Templars to drop their search for her? And do we have the Templars' support for Denerim to assist in the rebuilding of Denerim?
We have the aid for rebuilding Denerim. Don't know about Lena's condition, if they're still searching for her.
Well, technically I'm supposed to be, so...
What?
Good job!
Wasn't it Christian the one who was getting...
pushing for it,
them?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if they've been infiltrated once, there might be more.
Maybe we should check in and see. Just to make sure, because...
Daniel will just go like this, and he'll just say, yeah, probably would be best see if they are going to cancel the search. If we want to get our sister back. And have her tag along with us.
If so, then yes, I'd like to go back and get Lena.
Yeah.
If they cancel the search.
Alright. Very well, Daniel says. Is everyone else in agreement?
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, the other dragon in the room, I had not exactly been honest about something. Wiggles her fingers.
You mean the magic?
Yeah, that was the less weird thing of that day.
True, but it's kind of a big thing not to have told you.
You know, like a week ago, I might have been mad. I'm not.
Yay! Okay, good to know.
Like, that is not the weirdest thing that has happened to me yet.
True.
Yeah,
Revis fishes out key. Yeah, not the weirdest thing.
What are we going to do about those keys?
Hopefully find the other two. Find Balanos. Come on, it'd be awesome.
What are we going to do when we find them all?
Find Balanos, obviously. She does not get why this is an issue.
Well, I am not too familiar with the other customs, and
Right. That might be weird for you.
so I
You're
don't
like told you're
really
you're on
understand-
Trollstay reincarnated. Hope that's not an issue.
I don't really understand the context for what Belenas does, or why the keys are important for it.
It'll allow us to unlock it, as in we can go there.
And what is there?
A home of a god. Kolth.
Do we want to go to a home of a god?
I do. What? You lowlanders would not want to meet your maker on Droste?
I don't know.
Isn't that kind of what started the blight?
Yeah, visiting the city is what started the blight.
Oh, right, that's what you lowlanders believe. Right.
What
Daniel was like,
really,
yeah.
yes.
He goes, yeah, we don't want to become Darkspawn.
Well,
I'm saying
Oz
we
legends
should-
don't say anything about us becoming Darkspawn. We do have legends of
maybe-
warriors climbing into Korf's hold, into his home.
Has that ended well for them?
In the beginning, yes, Korf was very amused, like, oh, huh, neat, I'm gonna throw you a party. And give you a gift, yes.
And how did it end?
Eventually, too many people showed up, and he started to get annoyed, and then he just started throwing them out. I mean, no one's been there in ages. I'm sure he'll
I
be
think
genial.
I think we should show some caution. Like, I'm not saying we shouldn't look for the keys. I do believe we should look for the keys. I'm saying we should be a bit cautious about entering the home of the god.
True, obviously. I still totally want to go.
Well, we only have 2 keys, and
Let's.
we don't know where to go for the others.
This is a secondary goal to our main goal of Denerim.
Yes. Obviously.
You can't forget about that.
Yes.
We have a ton of goals right now. Like, we should start making a list of our goals, what we need to do.
Yes.
Yeah, Daniel starts pulling out a journal. Okay. He opens it, pulls out a pen, and he goes, alright. So the first main goal is to help with the rebuilding process of Denerim.
That's our main goal.
Yes, it is. Which means our next stop has to be Orzammon.
Yes, but first we need to check in with the Templars, make sure the hunt for Lena is done. Then we need to go and get Lena, and then I guess we can hit for Orzammon.
Okay, he's just writing down. Okay, check on process of Lena's search. Okay, then secondary, find all the keys to how do you spell Belenas?
Belenas.
There we go. Okay, all good to go. So let's head on back into the circle and check on the process, on the progress.
Okay.
Very well.
Right.
Oh, we should find Dagna. We didn't talk to her before we left. She wants to tell her something for her dad.
Oh. Right. And Roland goes, Dagna? Who's she?
A dwarf in the circle. It's weird, right?
Wait. Nah, never mind. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the circle.
Okay. I lead the way.
Alright. And again, it's still holding up for 6 people, so who out of the 3 do you want to bring?
I think I'm going to want to bring Daniel.
Alright.
So I was actually gonna come back. I mean, we can invite Malcolm along.
Okay. Sure. That works.
Would you rather stick around here while we make another circle run, or do you want to come with us? Sorry, it says to Malcolm.
Alright, Malcolm will say, like, well, I still need to get still need to do some more organizing with my stuff, so I could stay behind.
Okay, we'll be back in not too long, I think.
Yes. And also, it would be great to have an extra pair of hands to help me with the sorting.
Oh, well, I can stick around if you'd like.
Oh, Gerard, you still have your own goals. I'd say you could help with your friends. I'll be fine. I'm not that in need of lifting things.
Sildow's, he
Alright,
is pretty
well-
strong. Slap swear on
I was-
bicep.
I was just gonna say that. I'm sure he'd be happy to help you out.
And he goes, oh, well, how much can he lift? And
More than
Sildar-
you have.
He goes, well, I lift an entire Canary axe at work. And Malcolm would say, fair enough. I guess you can help me out. He goes, thank you. And he'll just...
So, I guess we'll take Daniel and Roland.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Daniel and Roland are going to enter into the boat. The rest of you, I'm going to assume that you guys are all in the boat too.
Yep.
All right. You guys head off back to the circle, and now, what are you guys going to do when you enter the circle again?
Well, who did we talk to before we talked to Christian?
When we first
it
came
was-
to the circle, one of the knight commanders, and then to the first enchanter.
Whoever's in charge of the hunt for Lena. Yeah, probably Irving then.
I think Irving would probably be our best
Did-
bet.
Okay. So you head off to see Irving.
Do all of us need to go see
Yeah.
Irving?
You guys can separate if you want.
Yep. I want to go see if there's a quartermaster, and I want to go find Dogna.
Okay.
I will be going along with see Irving.
Okay.
Lyra should see Irving too.
Okay. So Robos is on her own, but I'm going to say that Roland is going to come along with Robos to while Daniel is sticking with the rest. So starting off with the big group. So you enter and you see the first enchanter Irving, and he's doing some reports on him, and then he looks up and sees the others and goes, "Oh, welcome back. Is there something that you need, Templar Arius and Viersan?"
Yes, it's about Lena. You told us to talk to that one Templar about it, but now he's dead, so
Who's next in the line?
Well, still, Lyra is still in charge of the search.
I see.
okay.
Is she the only one?
Well, if she dies during the search, then the next one will be. He checks his list. One of our newest Knight Templars, Knight Templar Alexander.
I see.
But for right
Well,
now,
since-
Hmm?
Well, since Christian was kind of like possessed or something, do you think it would still be necessary to make Linda tranquil if she got brought back?
Me personally, I'd say no. However, if you say that she would be tranquil, and he points at you, Lyra, then I would have no choice. And just do whatever
Okay.
you want.
Thank you.
Irving.
Okay. Is that everything else?
No, that'll be all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. It's a good way to distract myself from all these paperwork.
Mm.
All right. And with that, now we're moving back to Robos and Roland. What are you two going to do?
Is there a quartermaster?
Um, the quartermaster is actually there, but someone has taken his place, and it is a tranquil.
Oh, okay. Hello?
And in the tranquil go, ah, greetings. May I help you with something?
Yeah, do you have healers recipes of any sort?
Sadly, we do not.
Okay, well, the Circle of Magi, maybe I'd have something, maybe something, I don't know, maybe a bit more magic ring, belt, boots, something.
We only sell mage robes here.
Ah, I see. That's unfortunate. Alright then.
Alright, if that would be all, please take care.
You too. She is just staring at that mark on his forehead like that is the most brutal, horrible thing ever.
Yeah. And yeah, Roland is going like, okay. And now what else are you gonna do?
Walking away. Oh, there's not that many dwarves here. Do you know who Dogna is and where she might be this time of day? Turns back to the Tranquil and asks.
Oh yes, you must be talking about our newcomer. Well, Dagna is currently back in the libraries.
Okay, she be fine then. Thank you.
And,
Walking away, she actually will grab Roland's hand. Have you seen many of them? Tranquil. The first time I've ever met one.
He goes, yeah, well, during the conflict, there were a lot of Tranquil. Some who were secluded because they would try and kill them. But, yeah, I've seen a lot of Tranquil.
I don't get why. That's so brutal. The gods gifted them.
Well, you see, in Andrasian terms, there's a line. Magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him. Which technically means that it is, for them, it's considered not only a gift, like you said, but also a curse.
Well, that's silly. I do not understand their land of culture. So, are we good, or... Because your last name doesn't make much sense to me.
Oh yeah, because in Andrasian tradition, my last name would be either Robas Zonin or Daniel Zonin.
Yeah. Unless you had
Well-
some really big issue with both me and your father.
Oh, well, no. Technically, one of the Templars, took me away when I was just a baby, because they discovered my magical abilities.
Rovas is going to stop walking, but just squeeze his hand. What's wrong with future me? Why didn't I go after you? I meant it when I said I'd raid this place. They did not let you go.
He kind of looks down and he goes, because you died.
I see. Alright then. Pulls him into an awkward hug. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go find Dogna. Let's do it today. That may not come to pass.
He goes, please just make sure that you stay alive.
Oh, I plan to. I am not going to throw myself on my sword anytime soon. You too.
And he goes, thanks, Mom.
Aw.
Alright, let's go find the dwarf.
Yes, we should do this.
Alright. Alright, now, as you guys enter the library, you see the dwarf still looking around in her books, and she's deep into it, and she's just looking up and trying to see, is that guy here again? Nope. And he's back into her books.
Aw, that's adorable. How's your morning been?
He goes, great. Still doing more research. A lot of interesting stuff about enchantment stuff and all that. Yeah, and she doesn't know that you're there.
Puts one finger down on the spine of the book, presses it down so it goes flat onto the table.
And she
Hi,
looks up.
let's try having a conversation now. My eyes are up here. I usually have to say that to guys, and it's usually not when I'm in armor.
Well, I don't usually swing that way, but
You are paying more attention to your book than to me. That doesn't happen. Sits down. So, we're going to Ozma next. You want to message the Vidida?
Oh, yes, my father. Yeah, you just tell him that I said hi and I'm doing okay, and also tell him to never forget me.
I don't think he will. Leans over,
Well,
grabs her hand.
Robos, you don't understand. When I left the surface, I became castless.
This word means nothing to her. Blinks. I'm guessing that's
yeah.
a bad thing from your tone.
Yeah, Roland nudges you, Robos. Technically means that she's been exiled.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's horrible. I doubt he'll forget you, though.
I hope so. Because when I told him about this, we didn't end in good terms. But if you tell him that I'm doing alright, maybe he would be less angry?
I'll see what I can do. I can be very persuasive.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, good studies. We should go find the others, Roland.
Yeah, good idea, Rowan says. And Dagna will just back to her books.
Does not surprise me.
Yeah. Alright. Now everyone is gathered back near the entrance of the circle.
I'd have asked, so what did Dagna have to say?
Oh, she just wanted us to deliver a message to Ada. Let her know she's alive. She's in the circle. She's happy.
Sounds good. I'm sure it's hard on both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine exiling your child just because they wanted to go somewhere else.
Dwarven society can seem a little bit strange. I don't know my way around it very much. But
Well, I'm sure we'll learn.
Okay. Well, let's get on back to the end and collect Sildar, and then we can leave to get Lena.
Yes.
Alright.
How'd it go?
So everyone...
Is Lena a free person, or...?
Well, that's really...
I'm in charge of it, so I don't really have to do anything for a while.
Okay.
it sounds like you have a choice of her fate too if she is ever quote unquote captured.
Well, that's at least good.
Anyways, we should start making our way back.
Yeah, we should go.
Yeah.
Good idea, Daniel says. Roland will just stay silent during the entire time, including the parting of entering the boat, leaving, and getting out of the dock, and heading back towards Malcolm and Sildar. And Malcolm says, "Rod, you didn't know that your friend here is that strong."
Is Sildar still disguised?
Roll for perception.
Like I'm
Oh, epic!
wow.
Wow.
Oh. Why is it that roll?
Ooh, boy. Okay, so Gerard, when you take a look at Sildar, you do see that some of his fur has been exposed, but he's been trying his best to try and hide his wolf-like features.
Okay.
And Malcolm just doesn't know that he's a werewolf.
Okay, so that's what I was going for. So Gerard just kind of pauses for a second and says, "Since you're going to be traveling with us, I think that you need to know something about Sildar." Which
And
is,
Malcolm will say, like, other than the fact that he's strong,
yeah, Gerard kind of looks at Sildar and gives him a chance to object. But if Sildar doesn't say anything, then Gerard will continue to say, "He's a werewolf."
and he looks back and goes, as in what the fairy tales have said? A werewolf.
I'm not sure fairy tales is the right word, but yes. As in big, strong creature with lots of hair. But smart and actually, like, he's been quite helpful, as you have seen.
Yeah, yeah. That's when Sildar just pulls down his hood for about a second, then pulls it back up, and he goes, and then Malcolm just, oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. Oh, that's amazing. Where did you get him?
So we met up at the Brazilian forest. When we were near the Dalish clan, and he basically, there were a bunch of werewolves that were being controlled by a blood mage or some blood mages, and Sildar managed to sort of get control of himself back and helped us out in a fight against a couple of his fellow werewolves, and then later asked to come along with us. And so, a little bit surprisingly, I think we all said yes.
Well, that's surprising. Well, it's great to have such a big, furry bodyguard along with you. Anyway, well, I think we're all packed up and ready to go. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
I'm ready to leave here.
I'm ready as well.
I have no more business at this place.
All right.
And Gerard will go and try and fix the little spots of Sildar's disguise that were failing.
Okay. So you just try and hide them, and Sildar just goes, "Oh, thanks."
Don't worry about it. I almost didn't see it myself.
Okay, good. Best to keep it that way.